Hey everybody, what's up? I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I wanted to do something just to kind of get you guys up to date of what's going on. I decided that I was going to start a podcast, and since I've started the podcast, it's kind of taken over. Not that I'm ignoring the YouTube audience, I'm not. I don't know what to film right now. Every day has been kind of a busy day with work. You know, it's a lot going on with work. The temperature has been hot. I mean, we're in the middle of summertime in the South. You know, it's one of those things where if you don't pay attention to your body and keep hydrated, you know, you're just going to have a problem. So you got to drink plenty of fluids. You got to get plenty of rest. And you know, I don't want to film where I'm on the camera going, so I'm tired all the time. You know what I mean? I don't want to have that going on. I want to have like an interactive thing where I get to talk to you guys and let you know that everything's good. We're all good. Everything's fine. Kids are fine. Grandkids are fine. Matter of fact, we had our grandson today. Jackson came over and hung out with us today. And got to play with him, take him to the farmer's market and look around for some stuff. And we just had some friends over. Matter of fact, they're leaving now. One of our friends had a weight loss challenge. She was going to try and lose 10 pounds within a certain time period, and she did. And I had made some ribeyes recently, and she'd seen pictures of it, and she was like, that's what I really want. I want a ribeye. And my wife was like, you know what? I tell you what. She said, why don't y'all come over next weekend, and Josh will grill you guys a ribeye. So that's what happened. I went to Sam's today, and I picked up some of those big ribeyes that they got. And I made some for everybody, and it was delicious. And we got to talking about this new keto diet. I've been doing this keto diet. I don't know if anybody's followed that. I'm down 18 pounds since May 1st. This is June 23rd, and I'm sticking with it. I feel a lot better. I definitely look a lot better. I can see myself on camera, and I don't have the 5 chins like I had before. You know, it's looking pretty decent. It has changed our diet a lot in the fact that we're not eating breads anymore. We're not eating ketchup or potatoes or onions or stuff like that. I've been drinking this stuff with water called Mio. It's just a little squirt stuff that you put in your drink, and it tastes sugary, but it has no sugar in it. They're good. This morning I tried something. I bought a cookbook from a company called Keto Connect. You can look them up online. Their cookbook on Amazon right now is only 20 bucks. I'll try and put in some pictures right here. We tried a recipe this morning for a coffee. It had some protein powder in it and MCT oil and stuff like that. So it's high fat, high calorie, but no sugar. Like I think the protein powder that I bought only has less than a gram of sugar in it, or no sugars, less than a gram of carbs. So I mean, it's good. It tastes good. It's filling, and you know, when you get this stuff in your body, it sticks in you. So you know, normally coffee, when you drink it, has enough caffeine that it'll stick with you for about 15 minutes. That's why you're supposed to drink it hot, so you sip on it. This stuff here, you know, the caffeine gets in your system, and it's supposed to be processed through your liver because of the extra fat, and they say that the caffeine will last in your system for like 3 hours. I tell you, I ate it, and I felt like I was on a rocket ship going through brick walls. I was just like, wow! I felt great. I felt energy. I felt like I was like, oh man, this is awesome. If I could do this every day, this is awesome. If I do it every day, I got to get myself a better blender, because my blender just kind of blended up the ice. I definitely need a better blender if I'm going to do this every day. My brother got one, and I'm going to ask him his opinion on what to get, because he got a good one. But anyway, we drank that this morning. You know, got the stuff we needed for our little party. I was able to grill the steaks. The steaks were delicious. I sauteed some mushrooms, and we had a salad. And afterwards, we were looking through the cookbook, and there's a recipe in there for like a protein ice cream, and it had that protein powder in it, some xanthan gum, is like 1 scoop of protein powder, 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, a cup of unsweetened almond milk, and a cup and a half of ice, and you blend it. And when it's done, you sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. It tastes like ice cream. Now, if I had a better blender, it would have blended up the ice chunks a little more. I was kind of, you know, had a little piece of ice in my mouth and just you know, kind of melt it in your mouth like a chipmunk. I just seen my face do that. Anyway, the first one I made was pretty good. And I thought, you know what, it's just, I wish it was a little more creamy. So I'd read in this book that you can add stuff to your recipes as needed, and so I added some heavy whipping cream, or heavy cream, to it, because I thought, you know, hey, there's no sugar in heavy cream. I'll make an ice cream, why not? So I just poured some heavy cream in there, and it tasted a lot better, I'll tell you what. So I know this keto diet a lot of people are talking about, and I encourage everybody to check it out. It's working great for me. I feel full, I feel great, I'm happy with what I'm eating, and my clothes are fitting better. So, you know, it's a win-win situation. I've got a lot of video opportunities coming up. I have some time off coming up starting Wednesday. One of my best friends is coming into town, and he and I are renting a house, and we're going to see another one of our best friends whose family's having a family reunion. And I'm going to be taking the drone. Expect some drone videos. I'm going to be filming a little bit of us hanging out. One of my buddies wants to do a podcast with me. If you haven't seen the podcast yet, it's on Anchor, Stitcher, iTunes, you name it. I'm on 7 different platforms. Google Play. It's called Stuff I Heard. Check it out. As a matter of fact, I have a second YouTube page on here also called Stuff I Heard Podcast. In the future, I'm going to do live podcasts on camera while I'm doing it on the app, so that you can get the audio and the visual, kind of like Joe Rogan does with his studio. If anybody knows Joe Rogan Experience, I'm going to be kind of emulating him. They say flattery is the best form of, or what is it? Mimicking is the best form of flattery. I love you, brother. Joe, you're kind of setting the trend of what is awesome to do, and I want to do it. I want to be part of it. You and Casey Neistat are motivating me like you don't even know. So, yeah, that's all for now. Hope everybody's doing well, and I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for all the comments. You know, and if anybody wants to be a guest on the podcast, or you want to talk about something, shoot me a text, man. Let me know. I have a separate email account for it. It's stuffiheardpodcast@gmail.com. Just, you know, say, hey, what's up? How come, you know, why don't you talk about this, or why don't you think about that? Or I don't even mind doing the research if it means I got something to talk about. Apparently I have a knack for talking. Who'd have thought? Me, the child stutterer, has a thing for talking. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well, and I appreciate every one of you. Have a great day.